Hey, lovely. This is Yasmin from Tiny Time Big Results, and welcome to today's podcast. In this episode, what I want to talk about is why I don't recommend starting with an online course in your business. Now, you may have been sold the same seductive story that I've been told as well, and countless others, that if you create an online course, you can sell it, you can make money while you sleep, and it is a fantastic way to be able to do work at one time and make money over and over again. What I will say is that's absolutely true, but it's not the place to start in your business, okay? Whether you've been in business for months or years, I don't recommend starting with an online course if you have not got a proven process. A proven process is the essential feature of a successful online course. So let's kind of like unpack all of this. What do I really mean by this? I hear a lot of people telling me that they want to create an online course, that they want to make money while they sleep, and they want to free up all this time, and that they've got so much knowledge that they just want to put it all into an online course and then just sell it. I wish I could tell you it is that easy, that you literally just create a course, put it out there, and that people will come and flock to buy it. It doesn't work that way. I'm really sorry to have to be the bearer of bad news. It just doesn't work that way, because let's face it, the internet, the online world is a busy, noisy world. And just because you have something to sell, like an online course, doesn't mean that it will sell. So why am I being such a downer? You're probably thinking, Yasmin, stop killing my buzz, will you? Okay, so this is why I'm saying this, right? Because I don't want you to get sucked into this idea that you create a course, put up a sales page, and that people will buy, because there's a lot of work that goes behind all of that. And actually, like I've said before, I'm the girl who likes the path of least resistance. There is a far easier way to make money in your business, especially in a tiny time business, right? So let me tell you the way that I would recommend you do your tiny time business. Now, I love courses. I love programs. I've been in training and coaching now for 20 plus years. It is my bread and butter. I adore it. I love creating programs. I love creating packages. I actually love the whole process of course creation. It just really gets me excited. But here's the thing, right? Creating it is one thing. Selling and marketing it is another. And when it comes to creating your course, yes, you have all the tools, and you do need to know the methodology. It's not just about putting everything that you know into a program. So, if you struggle with that, then come and talk to me, because we have to get this bit right too, right? But creating a course is one thing. Selling and marketing it, or marketing and selling it rather, is another beast. And I say beast because it can feel really unwieldy. It can feel like this big monster. And the truth is that creating your course and selling it and letting that be the hub of your business, that's a volume strategy. And what I mean by that is that you need volume, i.e. your audience. And so this is the first place that I would start. If you're thinking about creating an online course and selling it, and that being the way that you make your money, then I need you to ask yourself this really serious, important question. How big is your audience? Okay. If you don't have an audience, if you've got a list, but it's a small list, and you're like, I don't really know if I have an audience, then an online course strategy is not going to be the right strategy for you right now. Doesn't mean to say that down the line it's not going to be the right strategy, but right now it's not going to be the right strategy, because let's just look at it from a perspective of numbers, right? So if you had if you had 100 people, say, in your audience who had eyes on your sales page, not just people in your world, but actual eyes on your sales page. Maybe you did a webinar, maybe you did a challenge, and you had 100 people looking at your offer, right? If you got 2 or 3 sales, that is a decent conversion rate. That is about on average. Some people might get to 7. I remember I did this, one of my best conversion rate was around 23%, which is unheard of. If you are looking at that and thinking, oh, well, my course might be 500 or maybe even 300, and you think, that's not going to get me my goal, that's not going to get me my 3K a month. If I have 100 people looking at my offer and only 3 people buy it, and that's being generous, that's not going to help me to hit my goal. And that's what it comes down to. It really does boil down to a numbers game. The more eyes on your offer, the more likelihood, the greater the likelihood that it's going to convert. However, let's not put ourselves under that much pressure. I have a small list. I openly admit that I do not have a big list. However, that has not stopped me from having really lucrative months, you know, where I've made 12K cash, 7.5K cash, 10K, 5K, right? You don't need to have the numbers. And this is why I really don't recommend going down the online course route. What I recommend is that you work with clients in a premium offer, high value, high ticket, right? Because you could make that 3K with 1 client, as opposed to trying to sell 10 of the 300 program. Okay, it does become about the numbers. It is just about crunching the numbers. And the reason why I say this is because the amount of energy that it's going to take to get those 10 sales is going to be the same energy that you need to get that 1 3K sale. And you might be looking at me thinking, no, Yasmin, that's not true, because I could never sell something at 3K. If you're thinking that, then make sure you catch the episode that I did around I can't charge that much, because it really is the same energy. Abraham Hicks talks about this, and they talk about manifesting, and they talk about the fact that it's the same energy that it takes to manifest a button as it does a castle. The difference is your belief in it. You were thinking, it's easier for me to sell something that's a lower price. And again, that's a dud limiting belief, because actually that's not true. Sometimes it's really hard to get someone to spend 300, and people I've made sales of 5K, 8K, and it has been so much easier than getting someone to buy something for 300 quid. I kid you not, right? It's not about the figures, it's about the value that you're providing. It's about what you're sharing, what you're promising to your client in terms of the result that you're going to help them to create. I'm not saying that you're promising that you're going to absolutely guarantee that they're going to get that, because obviously there's lots of different factors into play. But if you are fully standing in your power and your certainty that your offer, it works, and you have a proven process, then you can get those high earning months without feeling like you have to have hundreds and thousands of people on your email list. Okay. I don't recommend starting with online courses, because you're going to need to have a lot of eyes on your offers. Remember, it's not just about the people who are in your audience. If you're like, I've got a list of 200 people, but you need all 200 of those people to have seen your offer. What you want to do is you want to create a marketing and sales system that effortlessly brings in those right people who want that premium offer, who want that premium result that you're saying to them, I can help you to achieve this, right? Now, here's what I will say about online courses. You'll notice that when you go onto my website, yasminborji.com/the shop, I have a little shop, right? And I have little mini courses, but they are designed with a very specific strategy in mind. That is not the bulk of my business, right? 80% of my revenues comes from my premium offers. Online courses do have a part to play, but it's not the part that you think it is, okay? So I want to make that very, very clear, because in case you're thinking, well, Yasmin, you've got an online course or you sell online courses. What I have in my business model is I have low priced offers, like in terms of courses, workshops, masterclasses, that type of thing. And then I have my premium offers, okay? And I do have a middle of the road offer. but it's not an online course. It's a program where I support you. And this is one of the big reasons why I don't just sell online courses, because first of all, like, it is about getting, loads and loads of eyeballs on your offers, and that in itself is a skill set. That's like where you become an internet marketer. Like, you got to get really geeky about all that stuff. And I enjoy that to a certain extent, but not to the extent where I want it to be my whole business, right? So I decided that I wasn't going to do that. So I have my low priced offers for people to be able to experience me at a lower price point. I've had clients who've done the low priced offers and then they go into my higher priced programs because they've experienced me and they're like, yeah, I really like this chick. I'm really gelling with her. And then I have my premium offers where I am taking you through the content. I'm taking you through the methodology, the teaching, but I'm not just letting you kind of let loose with it. I want to support you. So I'm going to give you the information, but I'm going to help to co-create that transformation for you as well. So that's why I don't recommend online courses as the starting point for your business, especially when you're thinking about leveraging. You might think that online courses are like the obvious strategy. It really isn't. Okay. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this, on my take, because listen, there'll be people out there who'll be like, oh, that's ridiculous. I don't agree with that. And that's fine. This has just been my experience. And this is what I have found that works. So I'd love to hear what you think. I know I went a bit ranty there, but let me know what you think. Pop a comment below. Make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube and on the podcast, wherever you listen to your podcasts. And I'll chat to you the next time. Don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what you think. If you want my help to create those high value, high ticket offers, that premium offer, then click the link below and you can come and apply to join Multiply, where I'll teach you exactly how to do that. I'll also teach you not only to create your high value, high ticket item, your offer, but I'm also going to show you how to use those lower priced offers to get people into your higher ticket items. All right, so you can click the link below to apply to join Multiplier, and I'll chat to you soon. Take care, love.